What if I told you that everything you ever sought in life was an illusion? That all the things you think you want were merely ancillary to what your heart truly desires? But over time, your ego has deceived you into believing you need possessions and relationships in order to obtain this one thing you really want. The one thing all anyone ever truly wants, which is to live in the moment, to be mindful, to be at peace with themselves in the present. But what if I told you that you can live in the moment right now? That you don't need to have everything you want for you to be okay? Because you are not your problems or your worries or your wants. You are not your thoughts or your memories or your emotions. You are not the pressure placed upon you by yourself and others. You are not your ethnicity or your reputation. You are neither your past nor your future. To some extent, you are not even your physical body. All of these constructs are merely imitations of you. The real you is this pure awareness, right here, right now. A perpetual consciousness having a temporary human experience. A perceiving observer with no attachment to opinions or outcomes. You're allowed to just be. Pain may be inevitable, but suffering is not. Anxiety and stress don't come from situations. They come from our reactions. And when we learn radical acceptance and radical observation, when we're at peace living in the moment and not hyper-fixated, that's when we find our most creative solutions. We often mistake our negative thoughts and overthinking with rationality and intuition, but those sudden eureka moments are rarely the product of your thinking mind, because you are not your thinking mind. The thinking mind is merely a tool meant to be turned off when unutilized by your awareness. So if you can't fully silence that thinking mind, then turn it into your biggest cheerleader, because it wants to distract us with the past and the future. It thinks it knows best, but it doesn't. Your inner child is who knows best, and this inner child is constantly whispering to you that there is nothing to fear. So transform your anxiety into excitement. Our lives and tribulations are but a temporary adventure in growth and knowledge that we get to share with Source. And once you realize that you are formed by and connected to the same Source energy that constructed the 3D world, you can manipulate this energy to your whim, because that is the true underlying nature of reality. Source and its manifestations of love and joy. That's what matters. Fear and negativity are the false projections of those who have lost their way in this grand existential experiment. We are not our hurt. No matter what you're going through, the universe has a plan for you, and you are right where you need to be. And nothing can separate you from the universe's love if you don't let it. Fill the negative parts of you with that love and understanding. Be grateful for this divine connection, and be grateful for what you already have, and you will always attract more. This world was created out of joy and for joy. This plane of existence is simply a temporary playground for Source energy, an ephemeral ride not meant to be taken seriously. So until you are reunited with that Source, embrace the absurdity of life in all its messy wonder.